Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. So of course, this word consciousness, or this word conscious, is something that I'm pretty committed to popularizing. I have this dream that the word conscious will be as popular as the word yoga has become. And certainly when I started teaching yoga many, many years ago, it wasn't. So I believe that the word conscious and everything that it represents is going to become part of our evolution. And so it's interesting. So I get into discussions and I want to know what it means for people, and for a lot of people. And of course, it has a German overlay, of course, because I'm speaking to people that are often not native English speakers. And for them, they say, well, conscious means either unconscious, meaning like not awake, or, I am conscious, means I am awake. So that's at the very, very, very basic level. What I would like to offer is the following. What makes fundamentally the difference between a conscious person, and I'm not talking about like in hospital unconscious, a conscious person in this context, compared with a not so conscious person, is simply where they choose to focus their awareness. That they have awareness, that they have agency on where to focus their awareness. And of course, ultimately, when we're able to focus our awareness on awareness itself, well, that's meditation. And that expands our ability to reach higher and higher states of consciousness. By the way, consciousness is all the same. There isn't like lesser consciousness, higher consciousness. It's all, consciousness is the same substance. It has everything to do about where we put our attention and where we focus our awareness. Okay, so with that, we're going to practice. So come to stand at the front edge of your mat, your toes and heels are together. And so your job throughout this training, through the asana practice, is to notice when you feel sensation, always connecting to that part of you that is observing the experience without the drama, without the attachment to the story, without the attaching the meaning to what it means if my hamstrings are stiff. It's just stiffness, it's just tightness, it's just compression, and to get more into the attitude of the observer mind. So exhale the breath out. And let's begin. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach forward up and arch back. And then exhale, bend your knees, swing arms behind your back, clasp hands together in a fist, and then extend the legs if you can. Relax the neck. Inhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back to lunge, look forward. And then press back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Forward to plank pose. Inhale, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. And then exhale straight into Chaturanga Dandasana, bending the elbows to 90 degrees. Awareness of Mula Bandha, pulling up the pelvic floor muscles. Upward facing dog. Inhale, move nice and slow. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Forward to plank pose again. Inhale, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. And exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, cobra. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, tuck toes, feet to the heels, and downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, left foot joins the right one, folding forward, relax the neck. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back, extending the legs. Other side, exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind your back, clasping hands together, extend the legs, neck is relaxed. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot back to lunge, look forward. And press back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Forward to plank pose, inhale, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Hinge forward and then exhale, bend your elbows to Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale, extend to the elbows, pull the chest through, look up. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. You shouldn't feel this in the back at all. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, cobra, inhale. And exhale, tuck your toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. And exhale, right foot joins the left one, folding forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back, extending the legs. And one more round like that. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind your back, clasping hands together, neck is relaxed. Inhale, hands to the floor, right foot back to lunge, look forward. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Plank pose, inhale, shoulders over, elbows and wrists. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Plank pose again, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, cobra, inhale. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to the heels, and downward facing dog. Right foot forward, inhale. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back, extending the legs. And other side, exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind your back. Less momentum, more control. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot back to lunge, look forward. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Forward to plank pose, inhale, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Exhale, bending the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. And knees, chest, chin to the floor, exhale. Slide the body forward, cobra, inhale, just use energy from the back. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to the heels, extending the legs, downward facing dog again. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, right foot joins the left one, folding forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back, extending the legs. And exhale, come to stand. Hands by your sides, take a moment, be still, let everything else go, just feel. Connecting with the part of you that can observe this experience. Then take a step back with your either left or right foot, either way you can face the camera. And then turn the right toes out, the left toes in, square the hips up. Inhale, take your arms up shoulder height. Exhale, extend out of the right leg, hinge down sideways. Right hand either to the shin or to the ankle, to the floor, maybe a block. Trikonasana, pushing the hips way forward. Feel like you're leaning back with the upper body. Look towards the left thumb. And the legs are active, so quadricep muscles pulling up the kneecaps. Full deep breathing. One more breath in. And then exhale, look down at the right big toe. Standing through both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. And take a slightly longer step. Exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two. Look over the right middle finger. Inhale here. Keep the right knee bent. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand slides down the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over the right ear. Keep your left hand where it is, connecting movement with breath. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, bend. Make sure Mula Bandha's contracted in, the ribs are in. Inhale, extend to the right leg. Exhale, bend. Keep squeezing the right knee out towards the right pinky toe side. Inhale, extend. Hold it as you exhale. Strong in the tummy. Inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, bend the right knee again, warrior two. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor. Lift the left heel up. Step the right foot back to plank pose and exhale, hold. And then inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. And lie flat on your belly. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your palms together and exhale, press the forehead down. And then inhale, lift everything up, chin, chest, feet, and legs. And exhale. Breathe. One more inhale, lift a little bit higher. And exhale, release, come down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, push back to plank pose. And downward facing dog as you exhale. 2 breaths here. One more. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Straight legs, flat back. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reaching the arms up, palms touch. And exhale, Tadasana. Take a step out to the side again. This time turn the left toes out, the right toes in. Inhale, take your arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, extend out of the left leg, hinge down sideways, straight into Trikonasana. Push the hips forward, lean back with the upper body, look towards the right thumb. Breathe. And then exhale, look down. Good, standing into both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, take a slightly longer step, deeply bend the left knee, warrior 2. Move for the breath. First inhale here. Then exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand down the right leg, reach the left arm up and over the left ear. Keep the right hand where it is. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, and then hold it as you exhale. Strong in the tummy. Inhale, come back up to center, and exhale, deeply bend the left knee, warrior 2. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the left foot. Lift the right heel up. Step the left foot back to plank pose. Hold it here as you exhale. You're then going to come onto the outside edge of the left foot and the inside edge of the right foot. Bring your right foot to the floor in line with the navel. And then make sure that the right ankle is directly underneath the right knee, extending the left arm up and over the left ear. So again, we're going to connect movement with breath. Inhale first here. And then exhale, lower the left hip down towards the floor, but you don't sink into the hip. It just lightly touches. The right hand will come towards the right hip. And then inhale, come back up again. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, come back out. And exhale, lower down. And then sit down on the hip and then on the buttocks, and bring your right knee into your chest. And drop your right knee out to the side. A little funky transition. Square the torso up over the left leg and fold forward, Jani Shirsasana. Inhale, stay with the breath. Exhale, 1. 4 more here. Make sure you're not rounding in the back. Elongate to the spine, open in the chest. 1 more breath. And then first inhale, look up. And then exhale, come up. Bend your right knee into the chest. Bring your left knee into the chest. Press down to the feet and come all the way up to stand. Make sure you're standing at the front of the mat, and exhale the breath out. Inhale, take your arms straight up towards the ceiling, look up towards the thumbs. And exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor on either side of the feet. Uttanasana, relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. And exhale, step back to plank pose. Other side, come on to the outer side, outer edge of the right foot, inside edge of the left foot. And then bring your left foot in front of the navel to the floor. So you create a 90-degree angle with the left leg. Extend the left arm up and over the left ear. You can also just choose to stay here the whole time and not do the movement. Otherwise, take an inhale breath. And exhale, lower the right hip down gently towards the floor. Left hand comes towards the left hip. Inhale, come all the way back up. Left bicep to the left ear. And exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale down. And then sit all the way down, hugging the left knee into your chest first. And then drop the left knee out to the side. Square the torso up over the right thigh and fold forward. Dhanusasana on the right side. Spine long, chest open, chin in line with the sternum. Breathe. One more breath in and out. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, come up. Left knee in, right knee into the chest. Push yourself onto the balls of the feet and come to stand up. And again, at either edge of your mat. And exhale the breath out. Again, inhale, take your arms straight up. Palms touch, look up with your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of the feet, Uttanasana, fingertips line up with the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose, hold it. Inhale, hinge a little bit forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step again, or jump your feet up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Straight legs, flat back. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands by your sides, Tadasana. Again, take a step out to the side. Preparing for Prasarita Padottanasana, hands to the hips, heels a little bit out, the toes a little bit in. Puffing up the chest, inhale, look up. And then exhale, leading with the chest, fold all the way forward. Crown of the head down towards the floor. Weight out of the heels towards the balls of the feet and push the elbows up towards the ceiling. Relax the neck. So keep your hands where they are. Use Mula Bandha, pelvic floor muscles, to pull or encourage the crown of the head down towards the floor. So every time you pull the pelvic floor muscles up, it increases the strength within to pull you deeper into the space that you're creating. And then stay in the forward bend, change the hand position, interlace your fingers behind your back, and then as you exhale, pull your hands closer towards the floor. Feel how that can also release a little bit more into the neck. And make sure you're not rocking out on the heels, bring the weight more towards the balls of the feet, even if the knees have to bend slightly. One more breath. Leading with the chest, inhale, come all the way back up. And then exhale, come to stand at the front edge of your mat again, toes and heels together. This time bring your hands at your heart center, take a moment, and just notice, feel all the sensations. Exhale, hands by your sides. Inhale, take your arms straight up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, fold forward again, hands to the floor on either side of the feet, relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, look up. Exhale, step, or if you like, jump straight into bent elbow chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, you're going to jump through to sitting. So either you can just walk your feet through or bend your knees, look forward and jump your feet through your hands so that you sit down. And then from here, you're going to open the legs to a 90-degree angle. So when you look over one leg, your legs create a 90-degree angle. And then bring your hands to the floor and walk them a little bit forward. And see if you can bring the elbows to the floor. If you feel like you have the kind of flexibility, you'd grab a hold of your big toes, the thumb and forefingers of both hands, and then elongate through the spine here and pull yourself further into it. Just go easy, use the breath to guide you. In other words, if you can still breathe, then you're in a good place. And then from there, you explore the edges a little bit with the exhale. It might be that you can start to grab the outsides of the feet also. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, come up. From here, you're going to cross your ankles. Roll over your feet, hands to the floor. See if you can step or jump back, chaturanga, or step back to plank and lower yourself down. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Again, you're going to bend your knees, look forward and see if you can jump your feet through your hands to sitting, or just walk your feet through and sit down. And then come to lie down on your back. So we're going to come into Halasana variation. So knees into the chest, and then take your feet to the floor above your head. Okay, if that doesn't happen for you, then you just bend your knees and rest them on your forehead. If your feet are on the floor, then you're going to straddle the legs again. So separate the feet. And the same thing, you're going to grab the outsides of the feet with your hands. Hold. Breathe through this. Two more breaths. And then on the last exhale, you're going to switch your grip. So take your hands, grab a hold of the big toes, the thumb and forefingers of both hands. The thumbs are on top, so you've got your big toes. And you're going to inhale, come up to sit and balance. So as you inhale, balance on the sit bones, keep holding the toes, separating the feet. Yeah, a little bit of core strength, a little bit of core stability, lifting in the chest, look up, hold. If that didn't happen for you, just come into it a different way, but find the pose, find your breath, find the steadiness, find your sense of humor. Okay, listen carefully. We're going to bring the feet to the floor, but don't crash your heels into the floor. That means you got to flex your feet a lot and aim the calves to touch the floor first, and then all the way back down. Or release the feet if you feel unsafe doing that. Bring your feet to the floor, your hands to the floor, and hold it here for another 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, walk your hands all the way back. Just pause here for a moment. Rest your hands on your knees. Observe the experience. Choose where you put your focus or where you focus your awareness. And then draw the knees back into the chest. Cross your ankles. Same thing. Roll over the feet, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, extend your right leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Look forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. And exhale, left knee to the floor on the outside of the right foot and sit down. Prepare for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And make a twist, look over the right shoulder. Full deep breathing. And then inhale, face forward. Exhale, release the hands. Take the right foot all the way back behind you. Tuck your back toes, down dog split as you exhale. Left leg back and up behind you. Breathe in and out. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. And exhale, right knee to the floor on the outside of the left foot. Both sit bones flat down on the floor, left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And make a twist, look over the left shoulder. 'And then inhale, face forward. Exhale, release your hands. Sweep your left foot all the way back behind you. Tuck your back toes under. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Shoulders over the elbows and the wrists again. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor. And then lie flat and roll over onto your back. Bending both your knees, place your feet flat on the floor so that you can touch your heels with your fingertips, and then inhale, lift the seat all the way back up. Not back up, just up. And interlace your fingers on the mat behind you. Walk your shoulders in towards each other and puffing up the chest towards the chin. Three more breaths here. One more inhale. Release your hands and then exhale, seat all the way down to the floor. Rest your knees against each other. Take a moment, just be still and feel. And take a block if you have one, place it underneath the sacrum. Extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Relax the legs, relax the feet. Bring your hands by your sides, the palms face up. Also now relax the controlled breathing, so allow the breath to be completely natural. Be still. Notice where you choose to focus your attention, where you focus your awareness. A good place when you're practicing yoga is always on the sensations of the body, which is The manifestation of energy interacting with matter can tell you a lot, but without getting attached to the story, remaining open, aware, very clear about where your focus is, choosing as opposed to letting it get distracted and lost. And then bend the knees, bring the feet down to the floor again. Take the block out if you had it, extend the legs, and relax completely. Shavasana. Eyes are closed, toes flopping out to the sides, palms face up, everything relaxed. And then moving your fingers and your toes. Take your arms above your head, stretching it out, fingertip to toe tip. Relax again. Flop back into the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. And then come to sit up in a comfortable seated cross-leg meditative position. Resting your hands on your knees or in your lap. Make as little fuss as possible so that you can move straight into stillness. So today you are going to choose where you focus your attention, your awareness. It can be sound, it can be breath, it can be sensation, it can be the thoughts themselves, it can also be awareness itself. A good idea is often to start with the breath just to focus the mind, to sharpen the pencil if you like. And then from there, you make another choice and you keep your attention on anything that you choose, but it's your choice and you consciously do it. Don't doubt it. Keep your attention there. Recognizing that it's perfectly normal for the mind to think. And your only job is to notice when you've gotten lost in that thought. Let it go, come back to where you choose to focus your awareness. You might get distracted by other things, not just thoughts. Other things that then start producing thoughts. Notice when that's happened, choose to focus your awareness where you want it. Commit to whichever focus you've chosen. Don't doubt your choice. Stay with it. Keep coming back over and over again. No preference or aversion for the experience, just the experience itself. And then relax the concentration, but remain still. Let the mind think if it wants to. And then still with awareness, but a relaxed awareness, notice the atmosphere you've created in the mind and the body. Noticing the quality of this moment, the experience. And again, careful to not have preference or aversion. Stay in the experience itself. And then bring your chin to your chest, your hands at your heart center. Sincerely acknowledging your effort and thanking yourself for creating this time, for spending your energy in this very specific way. Namaste. Good job, everyone. Well done for making it Monday morning. Good start to the week, hopefully. And maybe see you tonight. I'm going to be doing another practice. Oh, I'm on someone's like really big TV. That's cool. Always wanted to be on TV. Okay, have a lovely day. Maybe see you later, Aneta too. That's so cool. Ciao, bye.